Well, welcome back. This might be one of those odd episodes I do because I do believe my graphics card is on its last legs. So it might have some bit of an issue where I might end up sounding frustrated later on. That's probably because the game closed out on me randomly. So to move this along, this is actually going to be four mods in one. I'm just going to be featuring all four at the same time at this point, and then I'll be doing a couple other mods. So this one is snap and build roofs, snap and build wooden windows, snap and build metal windows, and snap and build immersive module doorways. As you can see, I kind of have a model of some of the stuff that is actually in this pack that if you wanted to, you could actually build your own houses and communities with. So, as you can tell, there is a lot of variety to the windows, there's a lot of variety to the roofs, and by module, I mean, watch this. See, that it's just an empty door frame, that's just a window pane. So, pretty much what we're doing here is, constructing our own stylization of housing. So, to find all this stuff, as you can see, the structure's miscellaneous, and you'll find pretty much, not the bridge, but like the different window panes, the caps, things like that, the doors, and if you keep scrolling through, there is going to be the door frame. That's what you're going to be using for different construction. There are, as you can tell, three of them. There's the wooden one, the metal one, and then there's just the one that has nothing up on top. So if you wanted to, you could actually just have big opening up on top of the door. And if you wanted to find the roofs, you just go to the roof section, cycle through, and as you can tell, as soon as you find this one, you know you're in the right vicinity for the different roofs. Same thing with walls. Just cycle through to the end, and you'll be able to find them. It's going to be the same kind of setup for the metal walls and the metal roofs. Alright, and this is all by the mod author 83DO, so you do know that it's going to be an actual full-fledged snap and build kind of system. There is a bit of an issue I have noticed with it, however. Say, gonna go to roof. Wait, that's wall. Never mind. Say you wanted to, say you got something like that where I got that space in between. It keeps wanting to just snap it to. Well, I guess now it does correctly. Screw you. Every time that I was trying to put it up on the wall, it would actually put the lip inside the wall, and it would actually be lower than this particular section. But I guess it's working itself out now. Except for, right there. Okay, now I'm going to go on to our next mod, which I can still do from here. This one, you may have noticed that I had some areas that were a bit cleaner than others. Like, if you look through here, it looks a lot cleaner. That's because of the mod Spring Cleaning. And this mod is actually by, who is it? Never Hose or Never Joe's, or yeah, I probably butchered the name. But it pretty much takes all the random just debris and stuff. It makes it so it's all salvageable, like, say, bushes. And you can actually get a really nice, cleaner looking community than what would normally be in it. I mean, just look at how much I've cleaned out of this area. Do know, however, that it also allows you to take out the buildings and foundations. So if you don't want to do that, you're going to have to be very, very careful and save quite often, because it will wind up just making you destroy things. And if you notice, I keep getting fertilizer, cork, and cloth. And so that's going to be an actual good way for you to get these kinds of things and make your entire place look a whole lot better. I mean, seriously. Let's see. As you see, I've been, just removing a bunch of stuff. And just look how much better it looks. Hey, get out of my way. I mean, just look at just a short amount of time what I just did around here. Removed some bushes, removed a bunch of just like dirt and debris and things like that off the road. And it just looks a whole lot nicer than it did before. That is because that's what spring cleaning does. It allows you to just like clear away everything in your settlement area and provides you with a larger space to build up. So if you don't want anything to be in your way when you're doing all your construction, then this is going to be something that you're going to want to use. Okay, now I got to set up our next mod. And we have the NCR Ranger Veteran Armor by Dogtooth CG and Unicum, I think it's pronounced. It adds the NCR Ranger's armor to the game and the anti-material rifle. And if you think, oh, it's just another 50 cal, yeah, this is a 50 cal on steroids. What I mean by that is, you know how the usual 50 cal is? This one is a damage of 205. If you hit certain things, they're not getting back up. In fact, they might not have legs to get back up on. This thing is just really badass of a gun. The armor itself, though, it does have all the details of the NCR Ranger outfit. The only downside is, watch this, if you get too close to it on the female version of it, it does have an issue where things disappear. But other than that, it is actually a pretty good armor. I mean, even in the mod's description, they know it's an issue, and they are working on it. This is version 1.0, and actually version 0.1 apparently on the page. I have that written down. But yeah, it's got a lot of work. I mean, I have no idea how you get this armor in the game, or what to look for in the game to get the armor. I actually had to add it in through console commands. So if they could say how you get this, that might be a great help. Other than that, that issue, not knowing how to get the armor and weapon, if they'd explain that or fix that stuff, this would make an awesome mod. But I don't expect things to be fixed that quickly because of the fact that the creation kit isn't out yet. So this is one of those mods that is in development and probably going to be in development for some time. All right, well, I did have another mod I wanted to show off, which would have allowed me to restore all the houses in Sanctuary, except I couldn't get it to work. When I checked the discussion part of that page, pretty much everyone was having the same kind of issue where they couldn't get the repair option on the houses. So, yeah, that's going to be something that also needs to be worked on. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that, and when it does work properly, I'll feature that in a future episode. You're also supposed to be able to repair the bridge, and some people are able to get things to work properly when they start a new game. But when I did that, it didn't still work. So it's gonna be one of those wait and see mods. The scope itself on the anti-material rifle, I might want to add on. It's the short range version. You're not getting like snipe things from draw distance. So yeah, you gotta keep that in mind as well. Like I said, they are gonna have updates to it. There is no modifications to it as of yet, but they will create modifications in the future for this mod, for both the armor and the weapon. So yeah, keep an eye on that. All right, well, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions or comments or any mods you would like me to check out. let me know and I will have a look at them. All right. Well, take care. See you in the next week's episode.